All right, guys. Today I've got Joel, a good buddy of mine out on the West Coast, near Seattle, but not in Seattle, right? We'll talk about where you live. Joel came to me a couple of years ago, picked up his first two investment properties in Memphis, and more recently ran into a new investment strategy he wants to pursue and asked me if we could sell his properties. And this is one of the things I specialize in, is helping my investors with whatever their next phase of investing looks like, whether that's buying a house from me and my team, or if they decide to, for whatever reason, sell. So Joel, tell everybody where you live and kind of how the experience went for you.
I live in Wenatchee, Washington, halfway between Seattle and Spokane in wine country. And I was looking for ways to increase my income in retirement, and got on to you, came to Memphis and met you more than 2 years ago, and instantly felt comfortable that you knew what you were doing, and you were a straight shooter. So bought two investment properties from you, and when I decided to redirect those funds, the property management firm wanted someone else to do the work that I wanted you to do, and I listened to them, but didn't like the numbers that they offered. They suggested that these two homes were worth at least to an investor, $125,000 or less, and you sold each of them for $140,000. So I'm delighted.
Good. So here's what was going on. So Joel had two properties that were newer properties built in 2011, going off memory. Good properties, had the same renters in there, I think, the whole time you owned them.
Mm-hmm.
And each of them were getting to a point where the lease was coming to an end, and they were going to need new tenants. Great time to sell a property. I can sell properties. Me and my team can sell properties that are tenanted or vacant. Joel, you had some repairs like most people do when the people needed to move out. And I was able to save you quite a bit of money and link you up with someone to make those repairs, right?
Yeah, you got them done quickly, and I was happy with that. I'm looking at significantly higher expenses in the fourplex I own in another state that you're not involved with. I don't own all that many investment properties, but I'm learning. And yeah, you did a good job of getting them prepared to sell, and one of them sold almost before it was listed, and the second one, I don't know, was a month and a half, not long.
Yeah.
And again, you suggested a price, and they sold for the full price. So yeah, I'm delighted. It worked well.
Good. So when the house went vacant, I sent a trusted general contractor out to do the repairs. Joel paid him directly, no upcharge on my end for that, and there shouldn't be from anyone that's helping you out as a fiduciary, as a real estate agent. We listed them on my website. I've got a bunch of investors that I've worked with in the past that are looking for quality properties like Joel's. If you're listening to this or watching this video and you have a house that you're looking to sell, my team will run a free market analysis for you, give you an indication of what the home should sell for based on several factors: recent sales in the area, what the house is rented for or will rent for, the condition of the property, and get you top dollar. So Joel, you mentioned that the other company wanted to sell them for $127, and we sold them for $140. There's a big jump in money in your pocket.
Yep.
But it's I see it way too often. People are looking for that easy transition, that easy sale. Well, they'd have been really easy to sell at $127, but they would have left money out of your pocket. Now, the way I look at this is I provide a service to you. One day that comes back around full circle. You're going to be talking to someone who mentions Memphis, and hopefully you think of that bald guy James, right?
Well, I have told a couple of my friends here in our town about you, and I don't know, I haven't followed up. I don't know whether any of them have contacted you or not, but I have shared your name.
That's 35% of my business right now, repeat clients and referrals.
Right.
So what advice would you give someone that's looking to sell a house, rental property in Memphis, and they want to know what the next steps are? What would you tell them to do?
It's real simple. Call you.
I appreciate your time, Joel. You're awesome, man. Thank you, brother.
All right. Take care.